Hi! Welcome back to my channel, Code Gamer. Today, we're going to be playing Evan's Remains. I don't know anything about this game. All I know is that I saw it on a preview of whenever PS5 released all of those trailers, and I thought it looked really cool. It looked like my type of game, and when I looked it up, it turns out it's out like in a lot of places. So, I got it, downloaded it, and now oh, sorry, I saw something. And now we're going to play it. So, sit back, enjoy, and maestro, if you will. Okay. This game's a little bit loud, but I think that should be good. Right there? I don't know. We'll see. New game. Over at the previous house? Yes. I played about 2 minutes of it just to see what it's like. I do that a lot, just to let you know. My name is Evan. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter. Send Dices. Ooh, look at our flowy hair. Ooh. So what? How are you feeling? Did you go to college, Nicola? Why? You know that feeling of dread when you have an exam coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you were the type to stay in studying. I feel like I might be sick. I'm right here with you, Dices. You've got this. With me, miles away, safe behind a computer screen. Relax, okay? Everything is going to be fine. Alright. I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm ready whenever you are. Ooh. Y'all, I love pixel graphics, for sure. Like, look at this. Look at... I like my hat. I like my flowy hair. I like the water. I like the sky. I like the sun. Hold on. Just, scenery. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. But wait. Can I jump over here? Oh, wait. This bitch is tough. Look at that. She fell from like 3 meters. Okay. So I'm learning the dynamics of this game, and I think we have to adjust this? Yeah. Okay, wait. And then I have to come over here. Jump on this. Cool. Now that should be... Okay, yeah. Okay. Not too hard. I say that now. I'm trying to get to that thing. Yo! Cool. Oh, the plants grew. What do you think? Apparently, I have a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Is that what they're... Okay. That's what they're going with? But seriously, there are some wild gadgets here. What? They're in my way, right? What are you expecting me to do? Swim around them? I mean, you could. Did you think I just wake up like this? I didn't spend 2 hours on my hair to dunk it in the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. If you ask me, I don't think this is the place. You don't? Haven't you thought? Maybe someone's just pulling our leg. What do you mean? You know, a prank? Like maybe he's pulling one over on us. Sending us on a wild goose chase so we're even less likely to find him. Did you know it's incredibly difficult to initiate someone's handwriting? Oh, I'm sorry, to imitate someone's handwriting? It's like a signature. Completely unique. So, no, then? Well, there goes my theory. But, just look at this place. What would he be doing here? The place is completely barren, no signs of life. Apart from 500,000 dragonflies, of course. They're mayflies. Whatever. You've only just gotten started, Dices. Is that another one of your canned responses? Let me know when you have news. Okay, wait, let me think. I have to get rid of these both. Can I, hold on. Can I make it over there? Nope. So I have to jump here, and then jump here. Ah. Jump here. Jump here. Here. There we go. Oh. Finally! Evan! Evan, do you have any idea how my... Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. I can barely see in this blazing sunlight. I'm sorry, it's too bright to see. Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy? Aren't we all? Excuse me. Ahem. Slap him. Ahem. Yes. My name is, what was it again? Oh, so there is amnesia. Oh yeah, Vanille. A pleasure. I'm looking for a boy named Evan. Have you seen him, or maybe heard something? Evan? Evan Goldstein? Of the Florida Goldsteins? Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. What's so interesting about that notebook? Well, at least someone is having a good time. So, if we consider the perfect... Hey, I'd really appreciate it if you could... Look, I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here. So if you'll excuse me... And I'd love to kick you. Idiot. Let's go do it. I demand an explanation. I would like to talk to your manager. What are you talking about? You said this was an uninhabited island? Hey, I'm as surprised as you. I thought no one else knew about this place. Dices, I know as much as you do here. Wait, Dices? I thought her name was Vanille. Let's keep trying to get some information from him. If anyone else is here, they've got to be connected, in one way or another. You know what our boy's like. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking in first person, like you're right here with me. It makes me nervous. Surprise, I'm right here with you. I'm the one with my feet in the sand. Fine. Why don't you try to keep getting information from him? Better? 10 points for effort. Over and out. Yeah, bye. We're kind of a bitch. Like, this game looks pretty sweet, but like, Vanille or Dices is a bitch. Instant noodles, huh? We meet again, my little guilty pleasure. Ooh, does he have that thing where one eye is miscolored? Oh, great. I'm gonna say it just once. Move, speak, or try anything stupid, and you'll regret it. Excuse me. Hey, hold on. Let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? Oh, okay, this isn't our house. Got it. I haven't eaten since, well, see? I can barely remember. Sit. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? Let's all stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? Are you deaf? I said sit. Oh, well, he's not saying it angrily. He's saying it like, I said sit. Ugh, and everything was going so well. I heard you, okay. Look at our slow waltz over to the table. Happy? I wasn't going to steal anything, if that's what you're worried about. We were just about to eat some food. There we go, yeah. Well, except for your food, clearly. Excuse me for starving to death. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god. What are you gonna do? It's like the start of a porno. Wait, was it nighttime in that cutscene? Because it's still daytime, and we just met that guy. Where are we? Are we like in someone's mind? Oh yeah, the jumping's back, y'all. Platformers, I'm telling you, I jump constantly. Let me see here. Can I wall jump? Maybe. Because, maybe. Okay. Ooh. Jump here, jump there, go here. Okay. Did it. Okay. So, for future reference, if there comes... Oh, hold on. Wait, pause. Can I pause? Okay. If there's a puzzle that becomes too difficult and it takes too much time, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt it a couple times, but then I'll definitely like jump cut to when I finish the puzzle, so it doesn't take up too much time. Cool. I see you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler, and you like to draw the landscapes you visit. What if he's just drawing her naked? Like, how would you feel? If this whole time, he's just looking down at his notebook, drawing other people naked, and you think he's drawing something like a landscape. Relax, Dices. Breathe. So, can I ask what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? I mean, yeah, same. Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating the island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking you questions. So, if you could assist in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time talking in circles. This is an uninhabited island. How strange. It seems to me that I've just found someone. I already told you. Never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let me see. Latitude, right. 28. Oh, what a surprise. You won't believe this. It's the right island. I don't have time to be a host. But if this is like... What do you call it? Purgatory. Is everyone dead and we just think this island's uninhabited, but it's not? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that took me forever. I'm kidding. Didn't I go through that same monolith before? Man, what a strange feeling of deja vu. Wait, did we? Oh, I didn't even know. That's how crapped up my mind is. Okay, so we have platforms. Well, okay, it doesn't really do much over here. Teleport over here, then... Oh, dang it. Hold on. We have to teleport back. Stomp on this one to get rid of it. We go here. Then we get rid of this one. There we go. Like, look at that. Boom! That was at least 20 feet, right? Can I ask you a favor? Tell me, am I licensed to kill? That hard to crack, huh? Doesn't even begin to describe it. What's his problem? Nicola, I've had enough. I want to go home. I don't think this is the place. Calm down, Dices. Listen. Listen, Linda. I think I've got an idea. This better be good. Here's what we'll do. Next time you run into him, I'll whisper to you what you should say. Just repeat after me, okay? We'll get him to crack. He has to know something. Just don't put my foot in my mouth, please. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing. Yes? The monoliths have teleportation technology. Pretty impressive, don't you think? I mean, considering the years they must have... Cool, I guess. Maybe Evan has some connection with this place after all. As ever, you remain keenly observant. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your signal. Yeah, we're pretty, but we're a bitch. I guess, what does it come with the territory? If you're gonna be a bitch, you gotta be pretty. Jump up here. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Oh, okay. Boo boo boo. For the last time. Oh, no, not this time, buddy. Now you're gonna shut your mouth and I'm gonna speak. Got it? Turns around, pulls out the little gun. I'm investigating something serious and... How do I put this? You're wasting my time. My name is Vanille, and I'm here on behalf of Upbring Labs. We're looking for someone important. A boy named Evan. Prodigy boy, missing. Maybe you've heard of him. His name has been everywhere these last few years. Actually, and I'm being honest here, I've never... Shut up, I'm not done yet. A message for help was recently received from an unknown island, which makes you, my friend, a suspect in his disappearance. You follow? Just being here on an uninhabited island means you're involved somehow. If you keep refusing to speak, I will be forced to arrest you. So if you want to keep walking around, writing frantically in that notebook, you'd better start talking. Oh, wait, you better start stalking? What? What? Talking! You better start talking! Okay, okay, I did read it, okay. Vanille, right? Would you mind following me? I want you to see something. What is it? Why don't you see for yourself? So is he just walking around the walls and we're just being a dumbass and having to do them? Is this like a memory then? Well, that was unexpected. Thanks. Wasn't it easier to knock on the door? Yeah, you know how well that usually goes. It goes fine here. It doesn't mean your neighbors share the philosophy. Did you steal from the neighbors too? Nope, I knocked on their doors. What? I already told you, begging wasn't working. You can stay. Oh. Are you serious? How long? As long as you need to. You'll let a stranger stay in your house. For free. You look like you already have enough problems. It may not be the best place, but look, from sleeping in the dump to this, it has to be my lucky day. Y'all think he's too nice? What do you think? The town. Oh, there is a town. So, a city, huh? Well, what's left of it? This way. Ah, the music. This island was once inhabited by a certain civilization, and a legend says, a long time ago, they created an artifact that mocked death itself, which means eternal life. So that's it. You're looking for immortality? Why does that not surprise me? Kind of a cliche dream if you ask me. I never said it was for me. Okay, and what are you writing all the time? I'm translating. Translating. All these monoliths you see along the seashore, every one of them is a word. You mean a hieroglyph? Let me guess, in the civilization's language? Exactly. When reading them together, they form a message. And what does it say? That's the trick. I'm not sure. But when I finally decipher it, I will know once and for all the nature. I will know once and for all the nature, and more importantly, the location of the artifact. The secret to immortality. Interesting story. Where did you hear it? Old tale from my hometown. It's on another nearby island, not too far from here. I don't mean to be rude, but do you really believe in all that? The city and the ruins match the legend exactly. That's proof enough, no? Well, I won't deny that. It's a lot more than what I was expecting to find. And it's hope for me. I feel like he might have a sad story. I don't know. We'll see. Because he's like helping people out. He doesn't really care. He seems very nonchalant about a lot of things. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Clover Amor. Did I say that? Sorry about the lack of courtesy back there. Until now, I was certain you were just another person searching for the artifact. I can't let anyone find it first. Relax, I couldn't care less about immortality. I'm just glad you didn't turn out to be the jerk I thought you were. If I do find out anything about this Evan guy, I'll let you know. But I'm sorry to say that I haven't seen a single soul apart from us. Yeah, even I doubt he's here. Hey, at least the monoliths are fun. It looks like they made sure their visitors didn't die from boredom anyway. You can always just walk around them. I knew it. I knew it! Are you kidding? That's the only interesting thing on an island. That's the only interesting thing on this island? There's a whole city back there. You could just go explore and you're gonna be here on the rocks. This dumb bitch. I hate her. Anyway, thanks. Good luck with the whole eternal life thing. Good luck with the lost genius thing. Take care. Did we say he was a genius? Is he a genius? So, we arrest people, huh? You sounded like a real cop. Veteran of the force, are we? Let's say I'm a jack of all trades. What? He was talking, through us? I had to intimidate him a bit for him to spit it out, right? I couldn't come up with anything else. I'll give you points for creativity. Anyways, remember to be careful about your name. It's the second most important thing about this situation. And the first? Evan. I guess that was obvious. Okay, so it's not amnesia. We have it's a code name. So our real name is Dices, but we're Vanille. There we go, we're Vanille. And what do you think about the boy? He's kind of cute. I don't know, seems like a bottom. So. Sounds credible, at least for now. Give me an hour and I'll find out about the legend. Meanwhile, don't get too far away from him. Keep trying to get as much information as you can from him. Are you serious, Nicola? You heard him. He has nothing to do with this. Leave him be. Don't be so easily convinced, Dices. It's the only thread we have regarding Evan right now. What makes you so sure about that? My sixth sense. You'll need more than that to convince me. Besides, the place looks like it'll have loads of monoliths. Why don't you try to have more fun? I know Evan, believe me. If he's here, it's just a matter of time before he shows up. I thought I was the one who'd find him, not the other way around. Oh, if you only knew him. Things are never simple when he's involved. The legendary Evan, huh? Could he really be here? Ugh, fine. You're the boss. I'll continue after a little nap. And by a little, I mean big. I'm exhausted. Rest up, Dices. You know how to reach me if you need anything. Call me, beat me, if you wanna reach me, if you wanna reach me, it's okay. Yeah, baby, bye. Whoa. What? I am so confused with how the technology works in this game. Call me, beat me, if you wanna reach me, if you wanna reach me, it's okay whenever you need me, baby. Oh. God, wait, am I waking up? God, what time is it? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Good morning, Nicola. I said good morning, idiot. Is he sleeping? What? Why isn't this thing working? Huh? My transmitter! Oh no, where is it? I don't know. They're gonna kill me. Huh? What's this? Butterfly, dragonfly, lizard with wings. What the? Sorry, y'all. I got a little thirsty for something other than coffee, so I went and grabbed myself a nice little Canada Dry ginger ale. It's nice and refreshing. Do you guys want to hear some ASMR? A little ASMR? Your ASMR, yeah? Ah, didn't that sound nice? I'm actually not sure if that sounded nice. I'll hear it later in the recording, and I'll also be cringing along with the rest of you. Okay. What the? Clover? What in the name? You nearly scared me to death. What in the world is that thing? Hey, Clover, perfect timing. I was looking for you. Is anybody there? Sorry, first time someone's opened a portal in my face. Why were you looking for me? Something strange just happened, and I don't exactly know what to do. And well, you're the only other human being around here. Okay, shoot. First, would you mind coming in? It makes me nervous that you're still out there. Do I have to enter that thing? I'm not experienced in traveling with portals, you know. It's no big deal. Promise me I'll keep each and every one of my atoms. Just get in there already. Oh, I'm sorry, here. Just get in here already. Yes. Yes. Going to plan. We've brought him into our sex dungeon. Get on the bed. Ugh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Fascinating. I've been out of touch with technology, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Oof, too far to go back now, I guess. Is that the sunrise? You've got to be kidding me. Are we on the other side of the world? This is what I get for taking weird jobs. I must have been living under a rock to have missed out on technology like this. Somebody please save me. Fascinating. Simply fascinating. Vanille, just where are we? That's gonna be a very long answer, and we don't have much time. Short answer, Evan's inventions, blah blah blah. So he's the brains behind your crazy portals, huh? You finally get it now? What is he doing on the island? That's what I came to find out. How many times do I have to say it? Sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you. It It's just that I don't know what to do. Well, first you need to calm down. You won't get far with your mind racing. Take a deep breath, exhale, and then tell me what happened. Alright, take a look at what appeared here when I woke up. Also, my transmitter seems to be missing. A mayfly? Any idea who might have done it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But something tells me it was Evan. I feel like he's taunting me, like he's saying, "Hey, I'm here, come get me." What makes you think that? Well, first, this is a sealed room. You can only get in and out using the portal. The portals are open with the key Upbring gave me. Don't let the name fool you, it's just a little device with a button. But every key has a unique ID. What I'm getting at is that the only person who can open this portal is me. Nobody else should have been able to get in here. Unless you're the creator of the entire portal system. I guess in that circumstance, no key is probably no problem. But I'm just speculating here. And why a drawing? Beats me. But like I said, I think the drawing is just a red herring. He had to leave something to prove he was here. It could have been anything. But I guess a drawing of a mayfly makes it more mysterious. Is all that show something he would do? Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Is all that show something he would do? According to Nicola's descriptions, I'd say he would. Who is Nicola? Bombarding me with questions doesn't help, you know. I need to know the context in order to help you, bitch. Alright, well. 1. Evan has been missing for years, but recently revealed to Upbring that he's on this island. 2. He asked for me to come meet him, for some weird reason. Wait. What? Slow down, will you? What the heck is Upbring? It's the second time you've mentioned it. It's a scientific research and development firm. Evan was an important member. Can I go on? Perfect, continue. I wonder if he's gonna catch on to the fact that we're not cops. 3. They sent me to find Evan in constant communication with Nicola from Upbring. I woke up and there's a drawing in the room. 5. The transmitter I was using to talk to Nicola disappeared. Better? The important part is Evan may be here, and my orders are to meet with him. So I guess that's the only thing I've got to worry about. But not knowing exactly what's going on is troubling. What if there's someone else here? What if they want to hurt me? What does Evan have to do with this island? Is everything just a part of a big joke of his? And besides all that, why did they send me? I'm starting to get why you were so desperate. Shouldn't they give you more details if they send you on a mission like that? Sounds like you barely have any idea what's going on. Surprise, I barely have any idea what's going on. Didn't you ask them for the details? I tried. Are we like a secretary? We just work there. We're the housekeeper. No, yeah. We're the cleaning lady. And they're just like, yeah, he asked for you. And she's like, oh, well, oh, do I go? And they're like, well, you have to. And she's like, oh, okay. I tried, but they didn't seem like the conversational types. Don't forget that the island hides a secret that anyone would want. Do you think Evan or Upbring may also be looking for this artifact? Just a theory, but it wouldn't be illogical for the island to be a target because of that. Although, I can't imagine what kind of motives they might have. When you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think like one. But I guess money is always behind everything. What do you think I should do? Finish the job? Meet with Evan? Easier said than done. Even though I know what I should be doing, Nicola said that sooner or later, Evan will show up. So that's not the major issue. Rather, it's not knowing what I'm going to find on this island along the way. To summarize, you're scared. Shut up. I'm not scared. It's just insecurity about what may happen. Are you alright? I'm in the middle of nowhere on an uninhabited island looking for a missing boy. How do you think I feel? I don't think I can do it. Not without Nicola. I mean, you don't have to do it all yourself, you know. Are you feeling generous? Do you have something in mind? I don't know if I'd call it having something in mind, per se. but you could just join me in deciphering the message. Because if Evan, or whoever is here, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume they're looking for the same thing. It'll only be a matter of time until we cross paths. If the message tells us where the artifact is, it may also tell us where he is. You seem pretty sure that Evan's looking for the same thing. Nah, I just can't come up with anything better. But maybe you'll feel safer if we stick together. Don't work hard, work smart, girl. You're acting like I'm some damsel in distress. I can take care of myself, you know. Anyways, you're right, that it's not unreasonable to assume that Evan's looking for the same thing. But if that's the case, what if he's already found it? I remind you that he's been missing for a long time. Enough to have been able to do virtually anything. I wouldn't worry that much. Why not? I doubt he has this. Hey. Your notebook? This is what's engraved on the monoliths so far. So it wasn't my imagination. That monolith did repeat itself. That explains it. And that'll help us because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get this notebook. Even for a gigantic corporation, I think you may be slightly underestimating their power and influence. You can't get something if you don't know it exists. So the notebook's existence is a secret. You could say that. That's why I'd like to believe that not only am I here on time, but that I've got the upper hand. Anyway, if we're following the same path, I find the artifact, you find Evan. Win-win. What do you gain by helping me? Does it always have to be about gaining something? Well, I guess not. I just want to make it clear, I'm not afraid, and I don't need anyone to take care of me. But, given our similar objectives, it makes sense to stick together. Temporarily. Sure. Oh, and you'll walk in front. Whatever you want. I'll wait for you on the island. Wait, I'm coming too. Sure. Where are you going? We have the portal button. Exactly, dumb bitch. Right, sealed room. Would you open, the portal, please? Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. And, are you going like that? What do you mean? You're in pajamas. Oh, that, of course, people dress, right? I'll open the portal, you go out, and I'll catch up to you. Okay. Uh-huh. Is everything ready? I think so. By the way, there's something I can't get out of my mind. Upbring wanted to make certain this island remained hidden, which leads me to a really puzzling question. How did you find it? Courtesy of a friend. He found it, and then gave me the notebook. The island's location is in the notebook. Don't ask me how he got it, though. I haven't the slightest idea. Alright. What's your friend's name? Vincent Val. That's a Val? Val. I'm gonna say Val. Vincent Val. I see. Why? Just wanted to make sure it wasn't someone from Upbring. I imagine anyone who leaks information ends up regretting it. You're speaking as if they control the entire island. And yet, I don't see a single trace of human activity. Who knows? Maybe they have a secret underground base or something. I'm really hoping you're wrong. The artifact is my only hope for her. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you wanted it for someone else. Could you elaborate on that? It's, my little sister. What happened to her? Let's say, well, her health. She's not in the best condition. And, she doesn't have much time left. I'm sorry. I had no idea. Quick, idiot, say something before you ruin it even more. And, what's her name? Dices? What? That's strange. I thought I heard Dices. That's what I said. I know. Weird name. Huh, yeah. Bizarre. Why? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. What the heck is going on in this place? Are we Dices? I mean, I know we're Dices, but are we Dices? Like, are we... Did it work? Did he get the artifact, bring it back, use it on us, and now we're, like, repeating time or something? I don't know. So sorry to hear that. Don't worry. I'm already here, right? Is something wrong, Vanille? No, it's just, you go ahead. I'll catch up, okay? As you wish. God, what have I gotten myself into? Nicola, I better get news from you soon. What the hell? What the hell? What if it's not even relevant? What if it's just like, just another character with the same name? Like, that's it. Wait. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Are you really gonna play against me? And why not? Are we playing Uno? This guy. Does he really have no idea? I guess it's time to play a little joke on him. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's begin then. Fine. Oh, but first, I just want you to know I'm not very good. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't worry, I won't. May the best man win. We're playing Uno. I'm guessing that's what we're doing. I'm not sure, really. Quite the reveal, huh? What are you up to, Evan? That's pretty. I want to live on an island, but a lot of islands don't have really great internet. And for me, as a person, as a human being in this modern day and age, I need good internet, like really good internet. Wait. Whoa. Huh. So wait, are we like... Are we with Clover? Is Clover with us? Like, as like the same person? You know what I mean? What? Thinking with portals. That's how you do it. Oh, there he is. Could it be? Nah, too crazy. Is everything alright? Did I say something wrong back there? Why? Because of the abject horror on your face for the last 10 minutes? Nah, it's just, you know, trying to digest the whole situation. I understand. What did you say your last name was again? Omer. Emmer. Emor. Well, okay, that's a relief. Why? Just refreshing my memory. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Don't you think it's curious the monolith's mechanisms are still working? A little. Though, maybe I'm not surprised, since the civilization also apparently figured out eternal life. Maybe their energy source is also unlimited. Now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense for Upbring to target this place. Immortality, unlimited energy, what else? But can a place like this really be under their control? It's like nobody's been here in decades. Although, my theory about an underground lab would explain it. What was that? Did you hear that? Yep. What was it? Nothing to worry about. You didn't expect the island to be free of wildlife, did you? Or just run off. You love leaving me behind, don't you? Oh, okay. I'm glad we have the same, like, same reactions. I might as well just jump. Like, really? Oh, I'm an idiot. Boom. 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 There we go. My brain is hurting. Okay. Wait. If I jump on there, I'll teleport there. But I need it to be like this. But then I can't get in there. Oh wait, no, this is backwards. Okay, wait. There we go. This is how I need it to look. But I need to be on that platform in order for it to work. And I can't. Oh, okay. Thought it was impossible, y'all. But it wasn't. Another thing I've been thinking about. Clover, would you mind paying attention for 1 second? Oh, sorry, look at her face. Would you mind paying attention for 1 second? I'm listening. I can write and do that at the same time. Well, about the civilization and all that, well, if they were capable of creating eternal life, why is nobody here? If they were immortal, they shouldn't have died, which means they should be here, right? So, Eternal is my son. Are you listening to me? Yeah, Vanille, you're totally right, I agree. The one who... Perfect. Nope, not listening. Hey! Something touched me! What happened? The bush! What? Someone came out of the bush and went running past me. And I think he touched me. Where was he? I don't see anyone. Already gone. It was really fast. I swear. Must have just been a monkey or something. I said someone, not something. I know what I saw. It wasn't a monkey. So, you were able to see his face? Well, not really. It happened before I could react. But I know it was a person. The darkness is playing tricks on you. So you don't believe me. I believe that you should calm down, Vanille. Even if it was a person, and even if that person wanted to hurt us, we're two, and he or she is one. So there's no need to be scared. I'm not scared. Fine. Then this arguing is pointless. God, so nonchalant. Why would they touch us if they were running past us? Was it just to scare us? Do we have our communicator? Did they put our communicator in our pocket? Next chapter. Uno, Dungeons. What are we playing? If he said cake and then touched giraffe, there's just one option left. Dollet. I don't know what that is. Dollet? That's it. So, I choose Dollet. Alright. That's my spy. You lose. What the? Did I get caught on his? This can't be. I must be dreaming. What just happened? Calm down, Vincent. It was just luck. You got cocky. Next time, I'll crush him. Good game. You know, my first game is always just a warm-up. Now I can really play full strength. What? I thought we were only playing once. Who plays Spy Master once? It's not that I don't want to, but you know, things to do. Yeah, I get it. Father's duty calls. Heh. I'm barely old enough to enter a bar. She's my sister. If you'll excuse me. You're so sassy. Blue. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I know what to do now. God, that took me forever. Okay. What I have to do is I have to get them to both be off while the platforms are up. Like that. And I can jump over here. And then boom! Right there. God, that took forever. God! Okay. Hey, Clover. How's it going? How's what going? The translations. Oh. I'll read what I have. Okay. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons are sacred. Why did you stop? That's everything I've got so far. So what? What do you think? I think it's too early to make any conclusions. It doesn't sound sensible. The language is elementary. I'm almost confused. That's because it's not only an ancient language, but it's also completely different than ours. Some words are probably going to sound silly. Trying to translate a completely unknown language to English is probably going to sound bad. The meaning remains. I think it means something like, eternal shall be the one who remains on our sacred something. Do we take it literally, or is it some kind of metaphor? I was wondering that too. But it doesn't exactly come with instructions. You know how they used to write millennia ago? Grand language full of symbolism, alterations, subtle references, wordplay. I must have missed the memo on that one. That kind of language never gets to the point. It seems really pretentious. And it makes me nervous. What doesn't make you nervous? Well, maybe they wanted to add add one more level of difficulty. How so? Oh, hold on. That's obfuscating. Obfuscating. This one, out of all the words, this is a new word for me. Obfuscating their writing makes it harder for fools or thieves to uncover the artifact. Making a riddle could act as a screening mechanism. Makes sense, I guess. Or maybe they just liked being pretentious. Anyway, I think it's best to wait until we have the complete translation. Then we can draw our conclusions. I suppose that works. What can you tell me about these monoliths? Are you solving the puzzles too? I'm not sure if they're necessary for the artifact to take effect, but something tells me it's not a good idea to avoid them. Why not? They had to be built for a reason. Well, at any rate, you shouldn't be solving them. How does that help you find Evan? Oh yeah, you shouldn't be solving them. How does that help you find Evan? Yet, I haven't seen you walk around a single one so far. 1, I don't want to get away from the seashore. 2, I don't plan on touching the water. 3, they're pretty fun. It's the best choice. I won't deny that. I'm lying through my teeth here. In reality, there's something about them that intrigues me. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like solving them is the only way to find out. Anyway. Okay, let's go. Look at those tall hedges. I want some hedges. That'd be nice. Yeah. Okay. Now what? That goes there. And then... I mean, the only thing I could think of is to... I have to get rid of this one. That gets me there. If I jump from here, it goes away, right? And then I jump on that thing over there. And it will just bring them both back. And it'll be as if where we started. See, watch. I did it! God. Y'all don't even know. What a view. I gotta admit, this place is beautiful. Boop. Okay. It was actually pretty quick. The monoliths, huh? It's so strange. Should I tell him? I don't know why, but I could swear. But what would they gain? Ugh. Thinking about all of this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. I came here to do my job, and that's what I intend to do. Ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum, bum. Oh boy. Huh. Oh wait, did I have it? Oh. Whoops. I overthought it. Clover. God. 16 monoliths and counting. And there are a bunch more ahead of us. I guess it'll be a long night of translations. I imagine we'll stop to rest at some point, right? I don't plan on following you all night. It's still too early to stop. How do you know? You didn't even look at your watch. How strange. My watch has stopped. Is it broken? No, Vanille, your watch isn't broken. If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Huh. Not even the worst psychic would waste his ability on you. You're just too easy to read. Now you're my therapist? No, but it's the same face I made as soon as I looked at my watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. Now that I think about it, if Upbring had some secret base somewhere on the island, they could have raised an electromagnetic field big enough to interrupt electronic devices, so that way they could hide the island from satellites and radar. Could that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking. Huh? Are you mad at me? Oh, no, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh, yeah. My legs are killing me, and I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? I can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. You think if you hurry and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient and you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistakes, which just cost more time. What would usually take you an hour now takes you 3. In the long run, you'll lose more time than you think you're saving. Not to mention now, you'll need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination, and I know your little sister can't wait, but you'll only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly, without overextending yourself. You'll feel better and your body will thank you, believe me. You sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teaches you these kinds of things the hard way. You win, Vanille. Yay! I'll go with Trino. Impressive. You hit the nail on the head. What were you expecting? What are you up to, Clover? You'd never make that move. Hey, Clover. Have you ever bet on Spy Master? Never. Does the idea sound interesting? Not really. You could make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances? They can deceive you. I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? You're not bad. I don't know. Spy Master's always just been a hobby for me. I've got more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family. I see. I love playing. For a few seconds, I just forget about everything else. It's a brief moment, a momentary trance, in which I become one with the game. I couldn't live without Spy Master. I've achieved a lot thanks to playing it. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yep, because I always win. Are you sure? Bermesia. Your assassin, am I right? Again? No. No. How didn't I realize? Nani? Are you okay? Yeah. It's just really not here. It's really hot here. What is wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? Don't you think? I'd like to agree. But honestly, I didn't pay much attention. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not my imagination. They are not always getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve is all over the place. I think the strangest thing in all of this is you, Vanille. Huh? Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Evan, upbringing, or secret bases, and all of a sudden you start to talk about college? What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Ha. Feels weird when I'm not the one asking questions. Well, although Upbring hired me to come to the island, their motives are completely unknown to me. But you do know Evan, right? That's why they sent you? Never so much spoken a word with the guy. Had you worked with Upbring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make more sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? According to Upbring, it's no use trying to understand Evan. Or at least that was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know about me without me knowing him. You don't wonder why? I wonder, alright, but I have no idea. Is there something special about me? I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked someone, for whatever he wants to achieve. So, he wasn't kidnapped? Did he disappear of his own volition? I've already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him too. For a moment, I thought that whatever he was up to involved multiple people. But I've already discounted that hypothesis. Sounds like you're going to be the guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? It sounds dangerous. Terrifying, anyway. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, yeah, why not be able to say that? Of course they did. That's how a job works. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me you do have something special after all. At least, special for Evan. Or, well, whoever's behind this. You get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? Ugh. A while ago I thought trying to answer these questions just seems to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? There's no nice way for me to say this. I just love money. I've always loved it. I can't say it without feeling like the scum of the earth. People like to pretend. I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Everybody wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to accept it or not, money makes life much, much easier. I like to think that's why I want it. For an easy life. And not just because I'm greedy. I grew up in a family where we lived paycheck to paycheck. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount just to come find Evan, it seemed too good to be true. But it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants. I don't care if he knew me. I don't care what people think. I don't care if my life may be in danger. I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's nothing wrong in admitting what makes you happy. We all have something. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I'd hurt someone as long as there's money. Maybe I don't care. God, I'm awful. Sitting here with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. The contrast makes me feel even worse, you know? Am I an altruist? Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years, they don't actually matter. And you pass the time, your whole life, willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable. But that's not what really hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down, you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way, believing that later there would be time for everything else. There will be time for your family later. There will be time for your friends later. Right now, you just think about your problems. Eventually you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There is no later, because it's already far, far too late. In that moment, you realize why you're put on this planet, and more importantly, you realize things that are worth living for. The ones you'll remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy. Ironic. Learning the lessons when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right? Whoa, dude. I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money. But hey, congratulations, I feel even worse. Just don't forget those that are important to you. I won't, but, you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. Did I say something wrong? You're completely right, Vanille. Why do I bother worrying? Huh? I forgot to thank you. You know, for everything. If I had to be here on my own, I wouldn't have lasted much longer without losing it. I think that's most people. One look at this place, I'm sure most folks will turn around. Don't worry about it. We should go on, shouldn't we? What happened to your immense tiredness? On second thought, I can probably keep going until midnight. Which would make sense if I knew what time it was. Whatever. This brief rest was enough to keep going. We can stop when we get too tired. I'll clean up then. What a gentleman. Anybody else get emotional from that? I kinda did. Oh, excuse me. It's the ginger ale talking. God, I can't see anything. Is that a tower? It's pretty cool. Ooh. Not enough to make it over there. Got it. Now what? Oh! So close. So it brings me here, but I don't know what to do from here. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was going to shoot me all the way up. Ba-ba-ba. Ah, that's so pretty. Hey! I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upbring does have a base somewhere on this island, or they did at some point at least. The tech here is certainly unique enough to pique their interest, and Evan being here makes that all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Upbring discovered the island and became interested in it a long time ago. So, first they undertook to hide it from the rest of the world. They raised an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images, which, until today, seem to be working just fine. That would also explain our malfunctioning watches. Also, I came up with another thought. Despite their efforts, Upbring was never able to discover the island's secrets, neither how the energy works nor how to find the artifact. Why, you may ask? I believe, because of your notebook, Clover. It's the last piece of the puzzle. I was thinking about what you said before, and I think you got it right. This civilization wasn't going to leave riches and treasure for just anyone to find. That's why they created the notebook. In any case, time passed and Upbring's attention drifted away from the island. Although, of course, they never stopped guarding it. This is why Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with the task they couldn't achieve, and, well, that's what I've got so far. I still don't know where I fit in. What do you think? We just admitted the entire plot to him. What's wrong with him now? Clover! I'm coming! Ugh. We have to get to Clover. He's in trouble. Okay. So I've got to get to that. Oh. Gotta hit this. I gotta go big. Then I hit these. And then I hit these. Then I hit these. Then I hit these. Then I hit these. Okay. Did it. Let's go find Clover. He's in danger. Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting news from anybody? Teleports me here. Okay. And it moves that over there. And then I can teleport over here. I can jump here. Hit this, and that moves that. And I can come back over here, jump here, come back up here, and then we're out. Yeah. Okay. See, sometimes I'm like, okay, cool, that was easy. And then sometimes I'm stuck there for like 10 minutes. Oh, cool. It changes it completely. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. Portal, please. Thank you. Is everything okay? I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. The scenery here is so gorgeous, you know. Sometimes I lose myself for hours just looking at it. Don't you think this world is too beautiful for us? Huh? It's not Clover. Who are you? Are we? I don't know. It kind of looks like the outline of the guy. Nicola. There we go. Soon, our time to talk will come, Dices. Hey! Damn it, I wasn't able to see his face. How did he know? Could it be? Evan? No, that voice. I've heard it somewhere else. That's Nicola, right? Nicola's here on the island with us? Ugh. Or more like a, ah, God. Why is time going so time goes by so slowly? 8 p.m. It's almost time. For Christ's sakes, why is he taking so long? Is he pooping? God, finally! Hey, how's it going? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you. Nah, how would I? It was Dices. Of course it was me. Now you have no excuses. We can continue where we left off. I want my rematch. I still have to check on Dices. She already ate, she listened to her song, and now she's sleeping like, well, like a baby. We're a baby? Clover, do you really want to wake her up? I know. You don't need to thank me. Okay. You win. You'll have your rematch. This time, though, I want to propose something. What is it? Nothing special. I just thought we could place a little bet. Is that so? What's on your mind? Since you're so good at this, I'm sure a little bit of risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine. And you and Dices will have to look for some other place. Your face is glorious. Joking, joking, Clover. Now, really, what I truly wanted was, sure, if you beat me, it's yours. You're joking, right? You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyway, and honestly, I had no idea what would happen to it once I'm gone. Maybe you showed up at just the right time, Vincent. But I don't get it. Isn't it your house? It is. So, why do you have to leave? And where? Long story. Want the house? It's yours? Of course. Only if you manage to defeat me. Which, of course, is not gonna happen. You little... But it doesn't sound bad, huh? I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. And what about me? What if I win? You decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money. At least right now. But let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. If you want money, I can get it. Just think about it. You know, the funny thing is, what I most want in life can't be bought. Does something like that really exist? It doesn't matter. I thought of something. I'm all ears. If I win, you leave. And here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover. Don't get me wrong. You can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is, if I win, you go back out there. Back wherever you came from. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. You're a fortune teller all of a sudden. Look, I don't know what you think you know, but whatever. Fine, you win. I'll get out of here. I've got to be the best. I've got to be better than him. I let my guard down last time. This will be different. I kind of love Clover, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my heart is melting. Surprisingly bright for nighttime. Sort of too bright, I'd say. Also, is it hotter than usual? Are we in a factory? Cool. Water? Could it be a water treatment plant? Just what was this place? But where to jump to? No idea. That activates that, and I can't get through. But that brings it back down here. Oh, wait. No, thought I had something. Yeah. There you are. There's someone trying to get your notebook. Careful. Any sign of the missing one? Vinyl? Evan got your tongue? Oh, I'm sorry. Everything in order? You look like you've seen a ghost. Considering how things are going, that would be par for the course. Just checking here, but you didn't just play a joke on me, did you? What are you talking about? Nah, he's too straight-laced. Clover, I think I was right about what? We're not alone. Did you see someone? Could they be listening to us? I better be careful about what I say. You already told them everything. We should get to a safe place first. You know what? Nah, never mind. Just my imagination. Lack of sleep does these things to you. Hey, I'm kind of getting tired here. Maybe we could call it a night? What's wrong? What's wrong, Manil? Sure, it wouldn't hurt. 2 monoliths more and we get some rest. What do you think? What? Just 2. Not a single one more. Roger. Clover, wait. Yes? Do you think it's possible to use water as an energy source? I'm the least technological person I know, but I don't think so. What do you think this place was? Hard to guess. It does look like a water treatment plant, that's for sure. Vanille, I'm the least suitable person for this kind of question. Do you see someone else around here? Why don't you ask Evan when you find him? Psst, how funny. Alright, 2 more and then it's the next chapter. Portal on, over here. Thing. Turn into a jump pad. Jump. Don't forget to jump. And then, boom. Good. One more to go until the next chapter. The music is very calming too. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I am very invested. Like my mind, like when it's a lot of puzzles, it's just a lot of quiet and thinking, just thinking. Okay. Story so far, come to this island looking for this guy named Evan. We find this guy named Clover, who also has a sister with the same name as our name. And he's trying to decipher the monoliths that we are, the puzzles that we're doing. He's trying to decipher them so that he could help his sister who is in bad health. And there are characters that are kind of not fitting into the story. And so that's kind of like, it's strange. But we'll see. I think that's enough for today. I think I speak for both of us when I say I could collapse at any second. And maybe the fatigue, you know, started playing tricks on us. I hope you're not making fun of me. Oh, you're gonna sleep outside? That was my plan to begin with. I never go on an adventure without my sleeping bag. Whatever then. What's the matter? Don't tell me. Feeling some pity for me? You wish. You can sleep on the floor. I'm feeling compassionate today. Lucky me. Are you coming? I don't have all night. Aww, siblings hanging out. Do we have a bathroom? Like a shower? 2 days, sweaty, running around an island, no shower. Also, someone's gonna take Clover's notebook. I feel it. I feel like someone's gonna take his notebook. No. Time to start packing your stuff, don't you think? This isn't happening. Who is this guy? Why are you so shocked? It's no surprise I beat you for the 100th time. How can he beat me so easily? How have I never heard of him? This guy's the one who truly should have. Then why? Why doesn't he care? Are there other people out there? Better than me? Who don't mind showing it, but they don't care? No. This guy's just a weirdo. Vincent, you've been making strange faces and saying nothing for about 3 minutes here. You're starting to make me uncomfortable. Clover, tell me one thing. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about recognition? I haven't lost at Spy Master in years until today. I hate to admit it, but you're good. Too good. I already told you. Dices is first. So it's true. He's alone. What happened? Meh, not my problem. Now I've got to worry about finding a new place. I think you have no idea what you could get with your skills. A better place for you and her. Oh wait, no, a better place for you and her. Giving her everything she could possibly desire. You wouldn't need to work in that shop every day. If I was able to get everything thanks to Spy Master, imagine what you could achieve. What? Someday you'll understand, Vincent. Understand what? That everything you chase doesn't have any value. Oh, of course, I'm too young to understand your mature philosophy. Is that it? Always talking with that air of superiority, as if you knew everything. Who do you think you are? Do as you please. The fun has come to an end, and I'm getting out of here. Will you honor your bet? Sure, yeah. Not in a million years. I hope so. Ugh. Now what? Huh? Clover? Hey, what's wrong? God, I can't get used to the abrupt change of light. What's wrong? I can't find my pillow. I can't believe this is still happening to me, even in a bedroom without anything. Ugh, I must really toss and turn in my sleep. Where the heck is it? Here, take mine. Are you sure? I never use it anyways. Thanks. But first, I've got to go to the bathroom. And what's stopping you? Well, you have to be kidding me. There's no bathroom in here. Surprisingly, there isn't. I knew it! Such a genius, Evan, huh? I won't take long. You! I won't let you get away this time. Ha! Who'd have thought I'd catch someone with a portal? Who's afraid now? Where am I? And why is it nighttime here? Keep playing dumb, you're not going anywhere. Because that's it. There's no exit door. Nor restroom. Oh, really? And, then how do you plan on getting out? Through the portal, duh. The only way out is going back to the island. Oh, what an amazing piece of technology. It is. But you, my little stalker friend, aren't going anywhere. Not until you spill the beans. I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin your floor. He's like, the fuck? I'm not dreaming, am I? Who's your friend? Clover, allow me to present our monkey. Huh? I didn't think I looked that bad, jeez. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, so you like how I look, then? What I'm trying to say is that someone treated me as some paranoid jitterbug when I said I saw someone, saying it must have been just a monkey. Oh, so we actually were being followed. Who is he? No idea. But he's not going anywhere until we find out. Hey guys, I'm right here. Well then, let's not waste any more time. Why do we not have any fucking pupils? What's wrong with him? Ignoring me, eh? That seems familiar. If you think you're gonna get away by climbing up, and the sky, it makes me feel so high. Oh, he's listening to music. And the sky makes me feel so high. I think he's listening to music. Or at least he's pretending to? I'm sorry. I get awkward when talking with someone for the first time. I'm not good with girls. Oh, it's a nerd. Actually, my headphones don't work. But I always carry them to deal with awkward situations. Like this one. People usually think I'm listening to something and then leave me alone. It works pretty well, you know. Sure, absolutely. I think it's time to stop the act, don't you think? I'm only gonna ask this once. Have you been following us? Just do it. You were about to give me a wet willy, right? What? What? A wet willy. You spit on your finger and stick it in my ear. You know, when they're picking on me, my friends always do that. What kind of friends are those? Why would I do something like that? Oh, I don't know, because I'm very teasable, I guess? At least, that's what my friends always say. Someone needs new friends. I'm not gonna do that to you. We just want to tell you... Oh wait, we just want you to tell us who you are and what you're doing here. Oh, is that all this is about? That's easy. But, could you do me a favor first? Me? Sure, what? Would you mind giving me some more space, please? I'm kind of uncomfortable. Oh, sure, sorry. How's this? Perfect. Well then, the name's Andre. Andre Ager. I'm an explorer. Although I prefer the word adventurer. Aren't you too young to be an explorer? Hey, thanks. That's the best compliment someone has ever given me. Other than Mom, of course. It wasn't a compliment. Why the island? Why not? It's a pretty place. It's quiet, and well, nobody teases me here. Finding this island is not particularly easy, you know. How did you know about it? The translator notebook. I was fortunate enough to touch one of the last notebooks with my own 2 hands. Do you have one of the notebooks? I wish. A friend has one. He let me take it. He let me take a few pictures of it, more than enough to find the island, and translate the monoliths. Oh, the monoliths. They're so rad. To feel your heart beating fast, or pain if that's what it is. Sorry. So, I guess you've already deciphered the message then. That must have been what brought you here. Clover? We're in the middle of that, actually. Is that so? I see. I solved it already. That's why I'm going back. What? Easy there, Orange Peel. I'm not taking it with me if that's what you're afraid of. Well, it'd be pretty hard to do that, but once I learned what it was, I lost interest. I thought there was nothing else for me to explore here. Honestly, I thought this place would offer something a little bit more interesting. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. It's just, it wasn't what I was expecting. Why? The artifact. What is it? Did you really do all the work just to have me ruin the surprise? What I'm trying to say is, you should figure that out for yourself. But, is it real? As real as you and me? So, you weren't following us. What would I gain by doing that? Why did you run away from me at the valley? Haven't you noticed how difficult it is for me to deal with people? I was doing anything I could not to cross paths with you. But you mentioned something about our time to talk coming. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you ran into someone else. Could that have been the case? Was someone else there? No. You're not fooling anyone, Andre. So, you know when you're trying to leave but you're struggling to come up with a compelling excuse? Can I leave now? Vanille? I guess it was just a misunderstanding. Although I'm not sure about that myself. But what can I do? I can't prove he's lying. It was him. It was definitely him. It's the same outline and everything, isn't it? We're sorry. Yeah, it's the same outline. It's him. I think he's lying about something. Don't worry about it. You two have been kinder to me than anyone else I've run into. Other than Mom, of course. Oh, actually, Andre? One last thing before you leave. Sure. We're looking for someone named Evan Goldstein. Does that sound familiar? Evan Goldstein. Oh, yeah. Excuse me? Do you know him? Yeah, I mean, everyone knows him, right? But if you mean, do I know him personally, I'm afraid I don't. I guess it was too good to be true. And I haven't seen him around here either. I suppose, though, if I had seen him, I might not have recognized him. Why don't you show him a photo, Vanille? And by the way, that probably would have made our conversations easier to begin with. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hold on, I've got one right here. Ooh. Hey! It's not here! It's not here! I swear I had it! Maybe in the... forget it. It's unlikely you've seen him anyways. He's not someone you'd forget. Okay. We won't keep you any longer. You can go whenever you like. Before I leave, would you be kind enough to share some water? I ran out, and it's a long way back. Sure, take my flask. Whoa! Is everyone around here this nice? Thanks! Why is he all... What the... This is awful! What the heck do you two drink? What are you talking about? It's just water. And it's horrible. Oh, I get it. You're teasing me, like my friends. I should have guessed. Too good to be true. Hey, no, you've got it all wrong. We're not like that. Here, pass me that. How is it? It's water. Give it here. Why does he keep turning pale every time he picks up the water? Here you go. Oops. I'm really clumsy. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. Are you okay? Yeah, I think my hands were too sweaty. But hey, if you look at it this way, maybe I did you a favor. You can't drink stuff like that. It'll make you sick. Anyway. See you later, guys. Where's it going? Could you open the door for me, please? Oh, right, yeah, I always forget. How do you get used to this? You don't. Speak for yourself. Well, it was, a pleasure to meet you. Bye. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? Don't worry about me. I'm sturdier than I look. I find that very hard to believe. Take care, okay? You too. Bye, Andre. Well, that was something. Tell me about it. And now I'm out of water to boot. Don't worry. I've still got mine. We'll be okay. Shame about the photo thing. If I'd asked you earlier, I could have gotten a peek at Evan. Now I'm curious. Oh, the photo? Don't worry. I didn't lose it. He took it. Huh? Remember when I said it felt like someone touched me? You think he took it? I know he took it. And I think I know why. You think the explorer bit and all the awkwardness was just an act? Worst I've seen in years. So he was following us then. Why? Who is he? Really? So? Don't leave me hanging here, Vanille. That guy Vincent you mentioned. The one who gave you the notebook. What about him? Describe him to me. Tall, dark-skinned, slim, younger than he looks. Let me guess. Single pink eye? Yeah. What? How did you? Vanille, you're keeping me out here. Bingo. I don't know how or why, but it seems you were friends with Evan without even realizing it. Excuse me? That's... what? I knew you two were connected in one way or another. Andre took the photo of Evan to keep me from showing it to you. That way, we wouldn't realize you already knew Evan all this time. The real question, though, is why through that trouble? Why go through that trouble? Evan? Why did he tell me? No, it's not possible. I saw his ID. His full name was Vincent Val. Curious. Vanille, do you already know what's going on here? Not entirely, but I'm starting to put it together. What do I have to do? What do I have to do with all this? If I could only tell him. Why don't they? It doesn't make any sense. We have a lot to talk about, Clover. Specifically, I'm very interested in how you met Vincent. Vanille, I realize that finding Evan is important to you, but the clock is really ticking on Dice's. And with Andre already figuring out the artifact, I know, don't worry, my question can wait. Your sister is running out of time. We've got an artifact to find, and I'm sure you'll be the one to find it. We'll have time to talk about it later. Thanks, Vanille. Go ahead, I'll catch you after I get dressed. And I still haven't been able to use the restroom. Okay. Wait. Why was the guy turning gray? Remember, he grabbed water, turned gray, and then turned back to normal skin color. But then he would look like a ghost, and then go back to his natural tone, and then ghost, and then tone, and ghost, and tone. Didn't think revealing the details to me was important, huh? 1 foot in the grave, playing Spymaster like nothing's the matter. Though, I suppose that explains a lot of things. Care to let me in on the joke? Sorry, it's just that you're weird, Clover. Day after day, get up, make the bed, make breakfast for all of us, go to work, come back, clean, day in and day out, knowing what awaits you. It doesn't make any sense, but still you do it, every day. Why? I can tell you why. Because tomorrow is not real, Vincent. The only real thing is what's happening right here, right now. My father used to say, investing in happiness tomorrow yields sadness today. The only moment that exists is now. And today, more than ever, I understand that sentiment. I think one day, you'll get it too. Let's hope I do. So this is Evan? Anyway, Clover, I guess there's no use in saying get well soon. So, I guess I'll just say good luck. Don't worry, I enjoyed making you eat crow. Making you eat crow playing Spymaster. Ha. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for everything. If you ever need anything, you only have to ask. But if I don't hear from you, I guess this is our last goodbye. Just worry about fulfilling your end of the bet. That'll be more than enough. that case, if you'll excuse me, I'll go serve my sentence. A bet's a bet. Good luck. I'm definitely gonna need it. Bye, Clover. Hey. Yeah? Take care, okay? You too. Go kiss him! I'm gonna cry. Does Clover have, like, cancer? It's pretty. Evan, I don't know why you brought us here, and I still don't know what you're planning, but I won't let Clover be a part of it. We're literally playing into whatever's going on. He's already a part of it. I would say he's a huge part of it. What does this do? Alright. Jump pad and a thingy. But what else does it change? We'll see. That's it? What about this? It turns that into Leia. Ugh. Damn it. That into Leia. Come back down here. Do this. Come back here. I believe here, right? Yeah. And then here. And then here. And then jump over there. And then jump over here. And then boom. Cool. Okay. How's the translation coming along? Hello? I'm getting very, very close. So, isn't that a good thing? I don't like where this is going. What, so we know already? And we're just watching him try and figure this out? It's kind of mean. Cool. Okay. Now what? Damn it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oof. Again, I don't know how we can jump from such high heights. Unless we're dead. I think we're all dead. Clover. Clover and Evan to date. I just want you to know, whatever the artifact turns out to be, I'll be here, okay? You can count on me. Thanks, Vanille. I'm kind of scared. I don't want it to be sad. This does nothing. Dude. Oh. Cool. Hey, Clover. There. That was the last one, really? Okay. I've got the full message. What does it say? You know, when I was a little boy, there was this neighbor kid I played with almost every day. We were almost the same age. He was 1 year older than me. Lucas. That was his name. We'd always play in the park in my hometown. First thing every morning, Mom would make breakfast. I'd eat it as fast as I could and head to the park. He was always there, waiting for me. It didn't matter how early I got up. Lucas was always first. I remember one time I asked him if he slept there. He always carried this toy plane. I loved that plane. Even though he was a good friend, a bastard never let me touch it. And that pissed me off a little. One day, I woke up, and after having breakfast as usual, I went to the park. He wasn't there yet. I was happy. I'd finally managed to beat him to the park. I sat down to wait for him, but hours passed, and Lucas never showed up. When I got back home, I learned that they had moved. That night, my father heard me cry. Little Clover. My father heard me crying in my room and came in really worried. I told him what had happened. I was really sad, but I was a kid, so eventually I started to get over it. One day, my father brought me a box that had come for me in the mail. I was really confused. It was from Lucas. He sent me a letter, apologizing for not being able to say goodbye. He told me he'd miss me and wouldn't forget about me. Also in the box was a gift. It was his toy plane. One day, I was playing at my dad's office. I stumbled upon the box for the plane. I realized he'd made the whole thing up. Obviously, I never said a word, although I never found out how he knew that I liked the plane so much. I never told him the detail, and I wasn't ever able to ask him. Why not? He died from a strange disease a few years later. He always said, if you want to be happy, make your loved ones happy. I was too young to understand. Hold on. Whew, I'm good. Not long after Dad died, Mom left us. She couldn't get fear of the disease out of her mind, even though it wasn't contagious. Unfortunately, though, it's hereditary. And as it turns out, Dices and I both inherited the disease. What? You too, Clover? I may have a few weeks left. Then again, I may have a few days before the disease takes its course. Even worse, the disease progresses much more aggressively in women. Dices, my little sister, sooner or later the disease will kill her. This legend, this artifact, was my only hope. What does it say, Clover? See for yourself. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place. Because only on this land, the same man is forever endless. True eternity. So, you have to be on the island in order to stay, in order to not die. I think I get it. It's the island. The whole island is the artifact, and from what I can tell, the artifact's power is limited to those standing on it. That is, while we remain here, we'll be immortal. What a stupid thing. What's the use of the artifact if I can't even take it with me? We can just bring Dices here. Of course we will. What other choice do I have? But she'll have to live here forever. What kind of life would that be? A prisoner of a deserted island for all eternity. We can find another way. Vanille, would you excuse me for a bit? I need some time to be alone. Clover. What? Clover, why didn't you say anything? If only... Such an intoxicating fragrance, don't you think? Huh? The flowers. You. Am I interrupting something? No, no. Don't you think they're beautiful? I guess. Who would guess that the nectar is one of the world's most toxic poisons? A drop of 2 kills... oh my god. A drop or 2 kills an adult in a matter of hours. A funny thing, nature. So gorgeous and so deadly at the same time. From the bottom of my heart, I believe it was made to end us. The divine punishment for destroying our home. Why are you here? It's such a shame, isn't it? Clover's situation. What if I told you there's actually something we can do? That voice again. It was you. Upbringing isn't behind this, is it? You. You were the one who contacted me. Wasn't it fun though? Playing detective? See? Dices. I've always felt an inexplicable obsession with mysteries. Detective stories, questions without answers. There is something so seductive in them. In real life, however, they're always so dull. They're never like in a video game or a good book. That's why I wanted to really take this to the next level, make it more interesting, you follow me? I took the liberty of designing all of this such... I took the liberty of designing all of this such that you could figure it out for yourself. That every discovery would have been uncovered by you, and only by you. Evan, on the other hand, he wanted to make everything so obvious. He wanted you to know everything from the start. Let's just say, that's not how I do things. Where's the fun in that? Where's the emotion? He wouldn't understand. Emotions can't be faked. They have to be authentic. They must be lived. I even managed to get someone with the same... You know what? It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? What is going on here? What is all this about? Oh, come on, Dices. You still don't have a clue? After all the work I've done, you're just going to give up? I thought you were better than that. No one appreciates a good mystery anymore. What is wrong with this maniac? Alright, I'll admit it. Maybe I didn't give you all the pieces. But I know you won't need them. You're something special, Dices. Well, I think this last one will be enough. I've been aware of your observations. Remember your suspicions about the monoliths? Eureka! You were right. The question is why? Our friend, Evan, adored Clover, and he wanted to leave him with a little present as the final goodbye. One that involved an island capable of doing what the new message said. You follow me? Nope. No. No, no, no! So, are you still wondering why you're here? Yes. I have no idea what's going on. Is this the right thing? I'm not sure what right even is anymore. Clover? I've been thinking. I've got to tell you something. I'm listening. My name is not Vanille. It's Dices. Dices, and more. Now's not the time for jokes, Vanille. Just shut up and listen. Sorry, I'm all ears. Ever since I arrived on the island, I can't with this. It's too much for me. Clover, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey, relax, okay? Everything will be okay. I'm here with you. Tell me what's going on. Why do the worst things always happen to the best people? Why? It's always the same. It's so unfair. Well, I like to think the universe has a plan for all of us. Besides, if I hadn't been sick, I would have never known you, right? You idiot! Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want my disease to mark me. I didn't want to be treated differently. I wouldn't have treated you differently. Vanille, you're doing it right now. It's just that... It's okay, Vanille. Breathe in. What is it you wanted to tell me? I'm getting emotional, I don't know why. Ever since I arrived on the island, I couldn't get this coincidence out of my head. But I think I understand everything now. It's not that the island is making us immortal. Rather, the island is frozen in time. Do you understand? Time is not passing here. What's the difference? You arrived here before me. Time stopped for you the moment you set foot on this island. But it didn't stop for everyone else. You left home and came here to save your sister when she was just a baby. But time went on normally for me until I grew up and came here. And that's why we're meeting each other now. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Dices, Clover. You're Dices. What? What are you saying? When I took this job, they gave me a false name. They told me to not reveal the real one until now. And I think it's because they didn't want you to know from the beginning because of how absurd this all sounds. But now that you've figured out what the artifact is, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Your name is Dices Amor? It is. How? How did you recover? It looks like I was never sick in the first place, Clover. Hold on. Hold on. I'm good. Keep it together. It was just you. When Evan gave you the notebook and sent you here, he stayed and looked after me, didn't he? He was going to look after Dices while I was here, but that was just a little while. Pretty much a day ago. No, Clover, it was years ago. Time went by and you never came back. While on the island, we don't feel the passage of time. It doesn't affect us. That's why our watches stop while we're here. Evan must have thought you had died, that you'd never come back. He had no other choice but to look after me. Obviously, he thought that it wouldn't last long. He thought that sooner or later my time would also come. But seeing how things turned out, it seems that time never came. I imagine that when he realized I wasn't sick, he decided to search for a place for me. A family. And he did a good job of it until today. I never knew I had a brother. Actually, I never knew where I really came from. After a long time, I'm guessing that he found out how the island works. He assumed you'd still be here, that from your perspective, you had just arrived. After that, he contacted me, pretending to be Upbring. He sent me here with the excuse of finding Evan, so that I would meet you. The only restriction they gave me was to hide my real name, no matter what. I believe it's because they didn't want you to realize it was me from the beginning. First, you needed to figure out how the island works. Just think about it, it all makes sense that way. Neither of us would have believed any of this if we were told about it from the start. That's why he didn't tell me either. He wanted us to discover it for ourselves, so we didn't know either. Okay. We had to wait for this moment. Are you sure about what you're saying? Can I trust you? Just look at me, Clover. It's me. I can't... Gonna take a sip of my Canada Dry ginger ale. hide back the tears? Okay. I can't believe it. Dices. 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 Is it really you? You've been right in front of me all this time. Keep it together, keep it together. Yes, Clover, it's me. You've grown so much. Dices, can I give you a hug? Of course you can, you idiot. Good. It's so sad. Dices. I was so scared, so afraid of losing you. Ever since we lost Mom and Dad, I only had you, and I didn't want to lose what I loved the most. But it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Now that I know you're fine, because of that's what I've always wanted. I can't believe how much you've grown. Are you staying healthy? Tell me about your friends, Dices. Do they take good care of you? Has it really been years? I've got so many questions, dear sister. Get it together. Get it together. I'm a man. I'm a man. I don't cry. I laugh at emotion. What happened to Evan? And why did he use a different name with me? It was just a fake name he used to hide from the world. It was all part of his plan. He wanted to surprise us. He did it for us. Well, he managed. That bastard. I suppose he wasn't that selfish after all. Hey! Why are you crying? Aren't you happy to see me again after all these years? I'm happy. That's all. Me too. I don't ever want this moment to end. I'm so happy I could die right now. From now on, everything will be better. I guess I'll have to stay here if I don't want my time to come. You'd better visit, and above all that... Clover? What's the matter? I'm just feeling a little dizzy. Don't worry. No! Clover! What's wrong? Clover! Hey, wake up! What's happening? Get up! Someone, help! Clover, say something to me, please! Now we're Vincent / Evan. You're not from here, are you? Wait a second. The hobo? I think you're confusing me with someone else. What brings you here, fella? I'd like to, ask you about Clover. Clover? I've never met a boy with such a kind heart. Boy, ever since he knew about my knee, he does the grocery shopping for me. Can you believe it? He sure knows how to make an old man happy. It's a shame he's going through all that. Don't you agree? Stop talking nonsense, would you? I don't get all the young people slang these days. I'm talking about his disease and his remaining days. What did you say? Is he ill? Didn't you know? Why does nobody ever tell me anything? Well, doesn't matter. Thanks for your time. Is this the village? I like it. It's pretty. Hey, I'm truly sorry, but right now I don't have a... Oh, no. I didn't come for that. I just wanted to ask you about Clover. Clover? He is a personification of humility. If there's anything he loves, it's his little sister. Between you and me, he's a better father than a bunch of folks around here. How long since you knew about his condition? Huh? What are you talking about? He's going through a lethal disease in an advanced state. So you weren't aware? Huh? Who told you that? He himself. I thought you knew. I I had no idea. Since when? I'm afraid I'm not aware of the details. That's all I know. Anyways, thanks for your time. Oh, little puppies. Hello, puppies. Oh, the tag says Apollo. Hello, Apollo. Nice to meet you. Hey, kid. I wanted to, ask if you know a guy named Clover. Clover? Oh, yeah, he's my friend, you know. One day, we were playing bliss ball, with my friends, and he was just walking by. He realized that they had left me out because I wasn't that good. He approached me and said, "Ignore them. Bliss ball is for losers." Do you know how to play Spy Master? I didn't, so he invited me to his house and taught me. Ever since, I have won every single one of the Spy Master tournaments at school. I'm sure you'd beat me too. By any chance, did you know he was sick? Unfortunately, it's unlikely that he'll get better. And, he doesn't have many days left. Why are you telling a kid this? Huh? What did you say? I don't believe you. He would have told me. You're lying. It's a lie. It's all a lie. You're a liar. Hey, easy. Liar. Hey, kid, wait. I'm sorry for my grandson. Thing is, this news isn't just shocking for us, it's also really devastating. Clover is like a member of our family. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have told us. I'm sure he didn't want us to worry. He hasn't been the same since his father died. It hurt us all, but he's had it the worst. He must really be going through a nightmare. Is there really nothing we can do? If we had money, it wouldn't make a difference. According to Clover, there's no treatment. So, we'll just have to wait and be with him until... There's always the legend. The legend? Bastion, again with that? What's he talking about? It's an old fairy tale from around here. It's no fairy tale. Bastion, where did you get that? I told you, it was real. We found it with Cecil in a strange shrine when we were playing in the woods. What is this legend about? And what is that notebook? It's an old tale that says something about a hidden island that holds the secret to eternal life, though nobody has found it and never lived to tell about it. And this legendary notebook, so it is said, reveals its location. Hey, you, stranger. What, me? Come here. I don't know who you think you are. Clover telling you his secrets doesn't make you special. I'm still his best friend, understand? Bastion! Alright, sorry. In any case, stranger, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you find the island for me? I don't want for Clover to leave us, and it may be our last hope. I'd do it myself, but Mom won't let me be outside after 8 o'clock. Bastion, leave the poor man alone. Leave it to me? Do you really plan on going? It's just a fairy tale. I've got nothing to lose. In that case, I'll lend you my boat. I'll also make up a bag of supplies for you. Well, hey, that doesn't sound half bad. We'll help in any way we can. Any friend of Clover's is a friend of ours. Friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. We got nothing to lose, but we have so much to gain. Wasn't this boat in the beginning? I remember when she was here, right? This boat was like right here, wasn't it? Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, great. How am I supposed to go back now? The island. Time to discover if what they say about you is true. I'm so cool looking. Look at my snazzy outfit. Oh. Okay, first word. I guess I'll be here for a while. Wait, are we... Are we doing them all over again? I don't even remember, yo. Please tell me we're not going to do all of them again. Are we really doing all of them again? Damn it! We are not. Please tell me we are not. Cutscene. Skip it. Go to the end. Okay, cool. I hope. I guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who, on this land, all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. What? What the hell is that supposed to mean? That it doesn't exist? Nah, I must have read it wrong. Eternal is not, nor will become, meaning lacks. What am I supposed to do? Clover. Please, don't die. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. That's what he said to him when they bet on the Spy Master game. Hello? I was wondering if we could meet, please? Huh? Who's this? It's me. Who? You've got to be kidding me. Vincent? Is that you? Not gonna lie here, I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know you probably hate me, but I really need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this, once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Okay, and don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone, or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? He's my right-hand man. I suppose that's no problem. Oh, is it gonna be, Nicola? The two nerds? Well, by God, what do we have here? If it isn't the prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind the world has ever known, he who will guide humanity to a better world. Are you done? Have you been here all this time? What the heck is this place? Anyway, are you gonna tell me why you brought me here? Nicola's waiting for me on the other side. I want to reveal the truth to the world. Ha 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 ha. I can't do a good laugh. I don't know. Oh, you were serious. Let me get this straight, Vincent. You're returning to me what is mine. That's the least an author can demand, right? What? After all these years, you just show up all of a sudden and you deign to do what you should have done from the start. Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, you're something else, alright? You're still acting like I'm the one who's responsible for all this. Like I was the only Evan. You were as much part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any time, but you kept quiet. You did exactly the same thing I did. You want to know the teeny little difference, my old friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What do you think would happen if Andre Eiger decides to reveal the truth to the world? I'd just be one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely. But in many cases, it's the other way around. Of course the government won't keep files in his name. And of course they'd scrub every last shred of evidence suggesting he ever worked there. The absence of proof paradoxically becomes the proof. I'm not lying, I did work there, but they erased all the files and then my memories. Ring any bells? My name doesn't mean anything. However, if Mr. Evan Goldstein himself comes out and says something, that's a different story. And you know how people love faces. The story of the poor orphan kid who becomes a brilliant millionaire and wins everybody's heart. They don't seem to realize they've been told the same old story over and over again. And still, they always fall for it. I'm sure they would believe any nonsense that comes out of your mouth. We're doomed as a species, no doubt about it. I may be more Evan than you, but as far as people are concerned, you, and only you, are Evan. That is why, my friend, the responsibility was on your shoulders, but instead, you just ran away. You ran away taking everything that should have been mine. Seems you weren't so upset with what they created after all. Do you think I enjoyed doing that? Do you think I had a good time seeing you like that? Do you think I didn't feel like the scum of the earth? Do you have the slightest clue the hell I've been through since then? Why do you think I ran away? I couldn't take being a part of that anymore. You could have talked to me. We could have found a way. Why do you think I brought you here? I know I should have done it sooner, but I couldn't. Andre, I couldn't. They were keeping an eye on me, more than you. I was the public figure after all. And I was so little I could barely understand what was going on. And I didn't know who to call for help. I didn't have anyone. They kept me alone and locked away. I was so scared, but that's about to change. Don't you get it, Andre? It was never about us. I'm not your enemy, nor are you mine. We've got one enemy in common, the ones who put us through all of this. The ones who created Evan. And I'm sure they also wanted this, to separate us, to sow resentment between us, to keep us silent, to keep us alone against the world. This is what they always wanted. Are you gonna keep doing what they want? I didn't bring you here to keep fighting. So what do you plan to do? Hold some press conference and spit everything out? Do you think that scenario ends with you alive and breathing? They'll chase you forever. You know how that ends. I know, and I don't care. I've got nothing left to lose. Don't worry, I won't mention you. What the hell? Toss my name in too. What? If we're going to sync Upbring, we have to do it right. I'm in. Whatever it takes to tear them apart. Though, they're so large it might not make any difference. Andre, I guess I'm not the only one who's changed. What I'm trying to say here is, for all the pain I've caused, I just wanted to say that from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I thought those words would never come out of your mouth. Are you feeling okay? Did you go to some spiritual retreat and find yourself? Seriously, where the hell are we? Well, actually, it's a long story. I think we've exhausted Nicola's patience as well. Well, all right. I'm sorry to say it really is a very long story. So, I'd settle in. So we were rich, not we, but Evan, that guy, he was actually rich, owned a company, and then he just left it. I came here because it is believed that the island keeps the secret of eternal life. See that line in the monoliths that goes all along the seashore? They're hieroglyphs and... Wait, I know this story. You do? Years ago I heard rumors about Upbring having a secret base in a place like this. The bastards are everywhere, huh? I didn't believe it then. Me neither. But in any case, the immortality thing is a lie. I just finished translating all the monoliths. It's obvious it's a lie. I'm surprised you fell for something like that. Any ideas? Should I have some? No. I just hoped you'd come up with something. You're the genius, after all. Everybody seems to believe that genius and magician are the same thing. I can't perform miracles, Vincent. So there's nothing we can do? Just joking. I'm not being completely honest with you. I can perform miracles, and I do have ideas. Really? Though, that doesn't mean you're going to like what I'm going to suggest. I guess it's better than nothing. I'm all ears. What does the message say? Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who, on this land, all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. It's perfect, but somewhat long, don't you think? We could make some changes. Changes? We could modify the message. What for? And how the heck do you expect us to rewrite them? I don't speak ancient hieroglyph puzzle. I didn't say anything about rewriting them. Wait here. Why does he walk like that? Wait, was it a lie? Are we not the sister? Hold on. Vincent, come here. What is he up to? Look at this. You opened a portal on top of the monolith that leads to the same monolith. You weren't paying attention, were you? Look closer. It's different. Did you exchange them? The one from our left is now to our right, and vice versa. Andre, just what are you up to? I was wondering if it would be difficult to form a new message based on the original, and as soon as you read it to me, I realized it wouldn't be. We just exchange some monoliths and repeat others. Indeed, something totally different could be achieved with a message somewhat opposite than the original. This one's the original, right? 46 monoliths, 46 words. But I suppose the following... 28 monoliths, 28 words. Notice that I'm only changing the order of some words, or repeating them. And finally, I discard the unnecessary ones. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever, endless, true eternity. I still don't get why we want to do that. Look, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me do the talking, and you keep your questions for the end? Go on. Your friend, Clover, right? What is it that he wants the most above all things? To not die? Vincent, you really suck at this. Based on your description, Clover only cares about one thing, his sister. It doesn't matter if he saves himself or not, he just cares about saving Dices. And what we could do is give him precisely that. Or more accurately, we could make him believe that. I'm going to tell you this now. We can't save him. Neither him nor her. They're on death's doorstep already. There's nothing we can... But we can make him believe the opposite. Imagine the following scenario. You go back to Clover's house with the notebook in your hands. You tell him, Clover, it's real. The legend is real. You give him the notebook and you tell him to come here for the artifact. You offer to take care of Dices in the meantime. Clover, filled with hope, heads to the island, and he starts to decipher the message. Monolith after monolith. Remembering, though, that this isn't the original message, but ours. Anyways, during his journey, Clover discovers someone else was also sent to the island. It's a girl who's also looking for something there. The girl decides to join him in his search, and they become close. Clover completes the message. He learns that the whole island is the artifact, and that the immortality is granted by the island from the moment you step on its shores. A bit of disappointment sinks into Clover. Now that he knows the artifact is not something he can take home to Dices, but suddenly, the girl comes up with a theory that it wasn't immortality that the island granted, but rather that the island exists outside of the time as we know it. Time doesn't pass normally on the island, and as a result, hours, days, months, and years didn't pass as usual there, making everything and everyone on it unaging, immortal, and eternal. That's when the girl also discovers that she is actually Dices, Clover's sister, who had been sent by you. Due to the temporary gap that was generated because, remember, Clover arrived first, Dices was able to reach his age outside the island, and then head there years later. Clover obviously doesn't notice that span of years because he was on the island the whole time. In any case, getting back to the story, and just when Clover thought everything was lost, he realizes that what he's been looking for has been in front of him the whole time. Dices also reveals that she was never sick in the first place. Clover, seeing that his sister was grown and lived a good life, that she's alright, and that they can still keep seeing one another as long as he stays there, he becomes happy. All of his worries vanish. A smile spreads across his face. He decides to stay and live on the island, to postpone his death forever. The following days are happy, they're perfect. Dices visits him from time to time until the day comes when Clover eventually dies. But he dies believing everything. He dies happy. It's beautiful, fantastic. The audience cries, laughs, cue the applause. What do you think? It all just came to me. Brilliant, isn't it? As if it was the ending of some emotional video game. That is fucked up. That's what happened? It's the most twisted thing I've ever heard. I knew you wouldn't like it. You never like my ideas. Just listen to what you're saying. It's absurd. Vincent, look at this damn place. Eternal life, an ancient civilization, a message engraved on monoliths? Don't you think it's already absurd enough? Do you really think adding some extra details will make it less believable? Isn't this what you wanted? Doing something for him? Maybe we can't avoid his leaving this world, but we can at least direct how he leaves it, giving him a worthy end full of adventure and emotion, and die believing a lie? Look, Vincent, I'm sure that today somebody died believing you're a genius. It was their truth their whole life. The truth only ceases to be true when you find out it's a lie. And Clover will never find out. Although it won't be the truth for us, it will be for him. Even though if that truth just lasts an ephemeral moment, you can decorate it as much as you like. A lie is a lie. And just it's not right. It doesn't feel right. I want to believe everybody deserves a happy ending. And suddenly that's not right? Our whole lives were a lie. What's the difference? Do you want to do something for Clover or not? Didn't you say you'd do anything for him? Let me recall. What was the other option? Oh, yeah. Leave him to die at home with the baby who also dies. In absolute solitude. But anyway, I'm not going to judge you. It is your decision after all. That's some fucked up shit. That made me cry. I was emotional. I believed that shit. And now it was a lie? It was a fucking lie. Where are you going? Aren't we going to join poor Clover on his final days? Time passes while we ponder. Fuck you. Wait, yes? The message. Your message is shorter than the original. What are you going to do with the remaining monoliths? You'd be surprised of all the problems that high-powered explosives can solve. You're gonna blow them up? What? Afraid someone's going to hear us? We're in the middle of nowhere. The girl. Who's the girl? Who's Dices? An actress? No idea. We'll find someone. Promise me. Promise me whoever she is, that she agrees with all of this. Let her know all the details. I promise. Andre, do you really believe something like this could work? I don't have the slightest idea. But you know how much I indulge in making an idea come true when it takes hold of me. I hope you know what you're doing. Tell me how I can help. Oh, no. Leave it to me. I'll take care of all the island business. You make sure to convince Clover to come here and to take care of the baby. And when this is all over, we'll bring down Upbring. Together, like old times. You can trust me. No. No. I knew we were a bitch from the moment we started. I was like, yeah, we seem like a bitch. We are a bitch. We're a lying bitch. Where am I? These sheets. I'm not at home, but I feel like I am. Ugh, my head hurts. I don't know how I got here. The last thing I remember is doing that whole act in front of Clover. Clover! I need to see if he's alright. So much light. Are we back on the mainland? You know, Clover, I always thought I had everything. Everything anybody could ever want. Money, fame, power. Funny thing is, when I disappeared, no one really cared. I was all over the news, sure, but there wasn't anyone genuinely worried about me. No one wondering if I was okay. And honestly, I don't blame them. But it was when I asked the neighbors about you that I realized that actually I never had anything. Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace, Dices. Look who just woke up. So is Vanille our actual name? Bitch. Don't tell me you don't find it strange. What? Him. Dying at such a convenient moment? Too convenient, I'd say. If it had happened just a few hours earlier, everything would have gone to waste. How did you know so precisely when it would happen? I didn't. That's reassuring. Oh, good. Now are you going to start preaching to me about right and wrong too? You killed Clover. You poisoned it. Because he made he made the comment when they walked past those flowers about how toxic and poisonous they are and that how it can kill anybody with like what, a couple drops or some shit. And then he was like, God, this shit tastes awful. And he made Clover drink it. He probably had the poison in his mouth or something. And he spit it in there. I hate. Oh. Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, I just lied to him. He lied to the whole world. He deserved a little punishment, didn't he? Besides, he went to talk to her. He'll find out eventually. Do you think he'll get mad? Of course he will. But then he'll remember that my way of doing things, once again, worked. And he'll forget about it. I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that if she had known everything from the start, her connection with Clover would have been as authentic as it was? Nobody wants to be part of a farce. I didn't force anyone to do anything. She saw all his pain, and lying to him was the least she could do. She decided to do it. But it's not about lying or telling the truth, nor is it about doing the right thing, nor the wrong thing. It's about getting results. But I guess it's easier to call me the movie's villain. God, kill him! Put him down! I guess we all have our little lies. But not like that! Like, you know, sometimes I... what do I do? I'm just mad, okay? I'm mad. I believed it. Clover was my main. I was like, yes, Clover, fine. To find out it was a fuck you. If he's a ghost, if ghosts exist in this realm, which I don't know why they wouldn't, but if ghosts exist, he's like, wow. Y'all motherfuckers. Wow. Like, but he's so nonchalant and tender-hearted. I'm sure if he is a ghost and he was seeing about all that, he was probably like, well, they had the right intention at heart. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's not even mad. I'm mad. I'm pissed. I'm so fucking pissed. Fuck this. Fuck that shit. That little nerd bitch. Fuck him. Everyone has their little lives. Bitch, no. No. I'm not, no. No, you don't play with people like this. You don't play with people like this. Why would you do that? A psychopath does that shit. Not a regular person. Not a human being with actual, like, thought and sense of moral, right and wrong, and love, and da 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 da. It was just a game to him. It was just a plot. It was just a, what did he say? Books are so interesting and video games are so interesting, but actual detective stories are not as interesting. Blah, 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 blah. It was a fucking game to him, but it was everything for Clover. That is fucked up. Fucked up shit. I am mad. I'm hurt. I'm attacked. I don't cry easily. I like get emotional easily, but I don't cry easily. And this game made me cry because I felt it. I believed it. I thought it was real. But no, it was just some little bitch's piece of shit motherfucking plot for his own enjoyment. Later on, he's gonna go watch, I don't know what footage he got from this, or he's gonna go like write down in some notebook and he's gonna jerk off to this shit because that's what he gets off on. That's what this is about for him. This wasn't some beautiful, happy story about, no, I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to take a drink of my ginger ale. I need to calm down. The music was great. The gameplay was great. The story was very, very in-depth. It got our attention. The hook was there. But fucking hell. Goddamn, dude. That's some, that, goddamn. God, oh my god, oh. Like, if there was someone here with me right now, I would turn off everything. I would turn off the TV, turn off the music, turn off the monitor, turn off everything. I'd sit here, and I would just think, just quietly think. And the other person would be like, "You good?" And I'd be like, I'm not ready yet. I can't, I'm not ready. I'm not gonna be ready for a while. Please leave." Like, that's how I feel. It's awful. Awful. And here I was thinking this is gonna be like, oh my god, no. No. I'm sorry, I need to stop. I know I said I need to stop, but I need to stop. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I don't get mad easily, alright? I don't. I'm high energy, I'm high sprung. I'll scream and yell, and whine, and whimper, and sniffle, god damn it, but I don't get actually angry easily. I'm like, a little bit like Clover, where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that was cool. Oh yeah, that was so fun. I never get like angry. Ugh, and I'm angry. I'm so angry. He could have gone home. He could have gone home. They could have told him. They didn't even have to tell him. He could have just not told him, not given him the book, and he would have died at home with his baby sister instead of somewhere on an island away from his baby sister. And yes, she died too because there were two graves, or maybe she didn't. Well, no, yeah, I think she died. She would have died too, but at least they would have been together for that moment of time. They weren't together. Makes me fucking pissed. What? Who are you? What is this place? This is where everything changed for me. I hid in a small town near this island when I needed to vanish. I see, but how did you find this place? By accident, really. I was looking for somewhere off-grid, totally disconnected. I didn't want anyone to recognize me, so I started visiting islands in the middle of the Pacific, little towns, which eventually led me to discover this island. Well, what better place to disappear than a tropical oasis? Okay, but why did you bring me here? I want you to meet someone very special to me. Follow me. Whoa, what is this thing? It looks like something out of an ancient history document. A history documentary. It's an ancient monolith. Well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated our first oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just mad. Well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated for our message. It says something. Ooh, kind of like a hieroglyph, basically. But you get to interact with it. Kind of like a game or a giant puzzle. No way, I love puzzles. Can I try? Slow down there. Let me show you how it's done. Follow me, but watch your step. Ugh. I don't remember how to fucking do this. Whoa. Hey, I didn't know you had a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Give me the treasure if you don't want to lose your heads. Huh? The hell is this? Who's that? How dare you speak like that in front of one of the most legendary pirates of modern times? I didn't know there were modern pirates. Cool. The great Meiji K. Kendrick demands you hand the treasure over to me. What is she talking about? You may try to hide it from me, but this map reveals all. A map? Let me have a look at that. No oh, I have no idea what that says. Non ho para del Altez ho para de la caduta. Spared no expense. Evan Burks. Eh? Facing your fear doesn't make you strong. It just means you have good eyesight. Elaine Barlow. Are these the creators? To the love of my life, my moon and my stars, I will love you forever no matter what. From Jose to Isa. Life is but a beautiful garnish that will unveil itself when it's all said and done. Zagor. I have no idea. Never tell yourself that you're not good enough. Jeff Zimmer. Enjoy everything. Denise G. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people. Luis. Mismo que con el nombre relacionado con el ave. Let me see. Same what? El nombre, the name. Same the name. Something relacionado con el ave. Oh, I don't know. My Spanish isn't on par. There's a power that comes from deep inside of you, because every day you're reaching toward the light. Azos Kappa. Is humanity headed in the right direction? Michael Fezenden. My greatest joy in this swiftly passing life is bringing happiness and peace to my soulmate, my wife. The squared for life. Hey, Ortiz! That's my mother's last name. Andrew and Alexis Molnar Ortiz. El Saxon. Fireworks? Leonard Verdier Toshimori. Where is it? Where's the treasure? This isn't a map. Then what is it? How should I know? What are you two whispering about? Don't try anything funny. But of course, the treasure, how could I have forgotten? It's just over there. Where is it? See those monoliths right behind us? Follow the line they draw until you find a broken boat. It's right below it. And don't forget your shovel. Treasure! Arg! Weird. Okay, where were we? There's one more left. Let's go. I don't remember. So what do they say? Huh? You said they were hieroglyphs, right? What did you write on them? Clover and more. Clover? What? What does that even mean? Well, that's the end of that wonderful, wonderful tale. Amazing, convicting, extravagant, It was the performance of the generation. Fuck that bitch. You see that bitch right there? That's a bitch right there. That's a fucking bitch. Actress, piece of shit bitch. Huh? Playing with people's lives? Bitch. Ugh, I'm cursing too much. I'm mad. I have to go. The next one will be okay, so if I'm being honest, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the story. I was very in depth. I was emotional. I enjoyed it. I did. I really did. It just sucks that it happened the way it did. Okay? Okay? I understand. It's for the path. It's not for the destination. Yada yada yada. He believed it. He was happy. He died peacefully. Yada yada. Okay, get that. All right. It's just gonna take some time for me to process. I'm gonna need to probably eat some almonds and raisins and really think about this and just be chill, be calm, I gotta go. Thanks for joining. I hope you liked it. If you're as mad as I am, go ahead and leave it in the comments. If you're not as mad as I am, that's okay too. You can call me out on my bullshit for being angry. That's just fine. If you didn't watch, you didn't watch. If you did watch, then thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm pretty much just doing this for personal enjoyment, but also it gives me a little bit of brightness too, knowing that other people are watching it. But hope you have a good day.